Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a classic Sudoku on our channel. Now this Sudoku is constructed by Risu, and I really thank the author for giving me an opportunity to cover a video on our channel. So I have already solved this Sudoku, and at first when I solved this Sudoku it wasn't much of a logical solve for me because I had to guess at some point, and after which I got to know what the logic was. And after seeing the logic I was really amazed by it, the way the Sudoku has been actually created in such a way that you get to see a particular logic again and again, right? And without which it is really a difficult thing to solve. So there are many other ways to solve a Sudoku, maybe some bigger chains or some alternating chains or anything, but without the particular advanced logic you cannot solve this Sudoku easily, right? So I really wanted to cover a video on this one. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and before going to the puzzle I would highly recommend you to please subscribe to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles if you haven't done so. It will really motivate us to cover videos on daily basis, and if at all you have a request for any Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, you can let us know in the comment below and we'll surely make a video on it. And now coming back to this Sudoku, so classic Sudoku rules apply. You need to place digits from 1 to 9 in each row, each column, and 3 into 3 box without repetition. And with that we'll start solving this Sudoku. So I actually solved this Sudoku 2 days ago, and I might not remember the solve path exactly, but I know where the logic is exactly, right? So 1 will have to be here in this box, 2 would have to be here, 4, 6, 10, 7, right? 4, 6, 4, 7, 4, 6, 4, 7, and 4, 6 and 7, right? Okay, 4, 6 and 7, so 7 cannot come here, it would have to be 4, 6 and 4, 7, and 4, 7, right? So 6 cannot be a 6, this cell would have to be a 6, that gives you 5 and 4 here. So this is 4, this is 5, 4 removes from here 4, 6 and 8, right? So 8 would have to be here. This is 4 and 6, and because of the 4 here you will have a 6 here, and that gives you a 4 here, 7 here, 6 here, 4 here, and this would have to be 7 and a 9, right? Sorry, this would have to be 7 and a 9. Okay, so yeah, 5 would have to be in one of these two cells. This cell would have to be a 6, and this cell would have to be a 6, right? Okay, we have done all the 6s here now. Okay, so I'll go with the rows and columns where maximum number of digits are already placed. So I could see 4 columns here, at least 5 or 6 columns where maximum digits are already placed. So these cells would have to be 2, 3, 7 and 8, right? So 2, 3, 7 and 8. Here you can't have a 2 or 3, and here a 7. 1, 4, 5 and 7, right? So 1, 4, 5 and 7, right? 7 cannot be here, 1 cannot be here, 4 cannot be here, and 5 cannot be here, right? Okay, so this column now 2, 3, 5 and 8 again, right? So 2, 3, 5 and 8, and 5 cannot be in any of these two cells, 3 cannot be here. Okay, so that's done. Here 1, 2, 4 and 9. So 2 and 4 cannot be here, 1 cannot be here, 9 cannot be here, and 4 also cannot be here. Am I right? Okay, 2, 3 and 8. This column now. So 1, 4, sorry for the tedious work here, but because pencil mark here is very much important to say to show you where the intended logic is, right? What is the exact intended logic that the author has actually created here, and this is excellent actually. So a bit of tedious process, but still I would say that it's worth it. It's totally worth it. So 1, 4, 8 and 9 here, right? So this is 1 and 4 is cancelled out here. Yeah, 8 is cancelled out here. And I have one more last column here. 2, 3, 7 and 8. 2, 3, 7 and 9. I'm sorry. Yeah. 2, 3, 7 and 9. So 2, 3, 7 and 9 cannot come here. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so we have done till this now. Now if you see here, there is an excellent logic here. You get a 2, 3, 8 triplet here in this row. That actually removes 2 from this cell, and you have 1, 4 and 5 here, right? So 1, 4 and 5, whereas you cannot have a 1 here. Yeah, 1, 4 and 5, right? And with that you actually get one more thing here is 4, 5, 7 triplet. The moment you remove 1 from this cell, the moment you get 1, 4, 5 triplet here, so 3 and 8 also was possible here, but because of the 2, 3, 8 triplet here, we remove 3 and 8 from here, and you get a 4, 5 here, and because of the 4, 5 here, you get a 4, 5, 7 triplet here. So that removes 7 from this cell, and this cell would have to be 3 and 8, right? So which means 7 would have to be in one of these two cells in this box now. Because of the triplet here, 7 is tend to be in these two cells, so 7 gets eliminated from this cell as well. That's nice. And okay, so if you see box 2 now, 1 and 4 can only be in two cells, this cell and this cell. So it's a hidden pair here, so that removes 8 and 9 from this cell, right? So you have a 2, 3, 8, 9 quadruplet here. So a 9 would have to be in one of these two cells. So these cells are, it cannot be 1, 4, 6 and 9, 2, 3, 5, 7 and 8, right? So 2 and 3 cannot come here, 8 cannot come here. Okay. Okay, now I am sorry that I have to actually spoil the particular cell that actually uses the logic, or that will use the logic, advanced logic that we are going to apply here. So before going to say the cell, I would recommend you to please try this Sudoku yourself and then check for the continuation of this video. So there is one particular cell that will help you to solve the Sudoku further, right? So this is the particular cell that solves you to that helps you to solve the Sudoku further, right? So I'll write all the pencil marks, or all the candidates is in this cell, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is not possible, 7 and 9, right? Now if you see here, there is a really excellent logic in this Sudoku. Is there is a particular logic that I said at the start. There is one particular advanced logic that is used in the Sudoku again and again, right? And that logic is X-swing. So if you still are unable to get the logic, or get the logic that I am going to apply here, try the Sudoku with an X-swing technique. Try to seek for all the possible X-swing techniques using this cell, or maybe that uses this cell, or that is applied on this cell, and see what you get, right? And with that, I'll actually try to solve now. Okay. Yeah, so with that I'll try to solve the Sudoku. Let us see. So 7, 2, 3, 1 and 5. Oh, 4 cannot be here. So here it is 1, 7, 8 and 9, right? Okay, so with that we'll start continuing our logic. So what I was seeing here is an X-swing of 1 actually. So if you see column row 1 can only be in these two cells, right? But and if you see row 8, 1 can only be in these two cells. So there is an X-swing of 8 in row 1 and 8, which removes 1 from all the other, right? All the other cells in that column. None of these green cells will have 1, because in this row 1 has to be in one of these two cells, and in this row 1 has to be in one of these two cells. So if you have a 1 here, you will have a 1 here, and if you have a 1 here, you will have a 1 here. So all the green cells are eliminated as 1 for the 1, right? So which means 1 cannot be here, and this cell would have to be 2, 3. So 4 is not possible. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 is possible, right? 2, 3, 5 and 9. Well, let us write here as well. 1 is not okay. 1 is possible. Oh, 2, 3, 5, 7 and 9. Okay, yeah. These are the possible candidates in that cell. Now as we have eliminated the ones from all the cells, all the green cells, I'll remove the colors here, and now I have another color, because now we are going to see an X-wing of 2 here. So where can 2 be in row 2? Only these two cells, right? Now where can 2 be in row 9? Only in these two cells. So which means that if you have a 2 here, you will have a 2 here, and if you have a 2 here, you will have a 2 here. So none of these cells here can have a 2, right? Oh, sorry. Yeah, none of these cells can have a 2 here. So that removes 2 from all of these green cells, and we'll work that on right now. So we'll remove 2 from these green cells here, 2 from here as well. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 2 from green cell. So why am I removing from blue cell? Okay, so 2 is removed from green cell, which is this cell, right? So again our work on X-wing of 2 is done here. Now if you see here, we have another X-wing, that is X-wing of 3. See the way this Sudoku is constructed, guys. X-wing of 1, X-wing of 2, and now we are back with the X-wing of 3. 3's can only be in these two cells in row 2 and these two cells in row 9. Which means again, that's bad. Which means again, you can remove 3 from all of these green cells, right? And which means I can remove 3 from this cell, this cell, and okay, so these cells as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 and 9, right? So this cell would have to be 5, 8 and 9, 4, 5, 8 and 9, right? So I have removed 3 from all the green cells as well. And now if you see here, now the Sudoku is still not an easy one, it's still a difficult one, because if you see here, we have got a 7, 9 pair in this row now, in this column, I'm sorry. The moment you tried a 1, 2, 3 X-wing on this cell, you eliminate 1, 2, 3 candidates from this cell, and the only remaining candidate is 7 and 9. You already have a 7 and 9 in this column, which means you can eliminate 7 and 9 from all of these cells, right? So 9 cannot be here, 7 and 9 cannot be here, 7 cannot be here, right? Which means, see here guys, this Sudoku is still not an easy one, and you are actually seeing many pairs and triplets here. I really love the way this Sudoku is constructed, because now if you see here, you get a 1, 5 pair here. The moment you eliminated 7 and 9 from the other cells, you get a 1, 5 pair here that removes 1 and 5 from these cells. So you have a 2, 3 pair now. But this box is already having a 2, 3 pair now. Wow, this is awesome. This Sudoku actually took me a very long time to solve, but I am so desperate to solve it to all the viewers here, because I really didn't want to miss this Sudoku, the Sudoku that deserves a really lot more viewing, I would say. So if you see here, because of removing 5 from this cell, you get a 2, 3 pair here, and that removes 2 and 3 from this cell, right? That gives you a 7 and 9 pair here again in this box. That is seriously excellent. That removes 7 and 9 from this cell, 7 from this cell, right? Now comes the part where you get a single digit, just one digit. You have to look for just one digit, and the Sudoku is solved, guys. This Sudoku is solved. The moment you see that where can a 7 be in row 2 now, there is only one place for the 7 to in row 2. That is this place. So the moment you write that, you get to write all the possible digits here. You get to write all the possible digits here. Awesome, guys. Awesome, right? So that gives you an 8 here. That gives you a 5 here, right? That should give you okay, this 7 you get a 5 here, 3, 8, 2 and 9. So this 5 you get 1, 7 and 9. 7, so this is 1 and 9, 1, 7 and a 9 here. Okay, and so what else we have got here? Okay, we got a 5 in this cell, removed. 5 is removed from this cell as well, and okay, that one gives you a 5 here, and that removes 5 from this cell. So you get a 5 in this column in only one place. This column has 5 in only one place. That gives you a 5 here. That removes 5 from this cell as well. This cell is a 1 now. That removes 1 from these two cells. So this cell is a 1 now. Okay, so you remove 1 from these cells. This cell is a 1 now. This is removing a 4 from this cell. So there's 2, 3, 4 and 9. So this is 3, 4 and 9. Okay, 3, 8, 4 and 9. Okay, so what else we are missing here? 2 would have to be in one of these two cells. Oh, this 4 gives you a 1 here. Okay. Oh, you remove 8 from these cells. So 2, 3, 7 and 9, 7 and 9. You get a 2, 3 here. 2, 3, 7 and 9. Okay, what are we missing here again? Oh, this 2, you get an 8 here. I'm sorry. That 8 removes 8 from this cell, and there is only one place for the 8 here, that is this cell. That gives you a 9 here. 8 and 9, that gives you a 3 here. 2, 3, 2, 8, 2, 3. Wow. Awesome. That gives you 7. That gives you 3. This 7 gives you a 9, 7, 9, 7 and a 9. That gives you 2, 3, 7, 3 is there, 7, 9 is there. So this is 7, that is 2, that is 3 here. That gives you a 9 here. That gives you 4 and an 8 here. And that gives you 4, 9 and a 2 here. And with that we solve this excellent Sudoku by Risu. Such an excellent Sudoku, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This really had a very good technique, and the way the placement of givens in such a way that you have to look for this particular cell that helps you solve this Sudoku easily. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.